Welcome to Your Life in Film. I'm your host, Ted Bennett. Joining me today, Joe K Worrall. Joe is a tattoo artist, film lover, loves horror. There's a lot of good horror stuff all over the walls. Joe has done a number of spectacular horror and portrait tattoos, none of which are on me. And whenever I tell people all my tattoos are by Joe, they aren't the best of his work. So today, I'm stuck with my Wu-Tang. Joe's going to do a T-Rex skull on me.
Yes.
So Joe is the part of the double act that is Heart and Arrow Tattoo Studio here in Shrewsbury with his partner Cassie. Check him out. I'll link him in the description. So yeah, enjoy. People have said to me that this could be a silly idea.
Yeah.
Because
having a tattoo was never a silly idea.
I think trying to talk on camera while having a tattoo might be.
I considered asking you if you wanted to use get some sort of numbing cream.
No, that's fine. I'm trying to remember, like, the only time they've ever really got me is
back of the
knit.
Stingy.
That was like,
it's a pinchy one, that is.
Whereas, like, this one was all right.
Yeah.
The one up here was all right.
Yeah. Yeah. Side of your leg, I think outer side of the leg that's one of the easier areas on your body.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What's the? Sorry, I'm getting comfortable, everyone, because the camera is capturing.
Do you want to pull that up? If you just pull the back, you've got a bit more to lean on.
I don't know.
It'll make a clonking noise. There you go. Any better?
I don't know. Maybe
it can go up higher if you need it.
No, I think that's fine.
Cool. Yeah. The outer calf is really. It's like the arm, anywhere in your arms, you have sore areas, you have obviously like easy areas.
Yeah.
So your forearm, which is essentially like your lower leg, kind of easy-ish. It's because they're well weathered.
Okay, so they've had things sort of like rubbing up against them that they're kind of...
exactly. So your softer areas which don't have... Maybe they do get rubbed a little bit, but they're not like well weathered in the sense of like they're always out in the elements, like the inside of your thighs. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know about you, mate. They get rubbed plenty. So, there's a lot of film history in your sort of tattoo design work, but I think we can always get to that if we ever go out. So, if we ever go out.
We've already been out, Ted.
Plenty of times, maybe. But what was the first film you saw at the cinema?
So I think about this often. I'm gonna go off on a little bit.
Good.
Because I think about it because of the cinema I saw it in. So I saw it in. Was it called the Empire Cinema?
So it was the Empire for a long time, and then it was the ABC before it closed.
Yes. So that's our original cinema in Shrewsbury. Absolute classic.
Loved that
layout.
cinema. Yeah.
It's now a Pizza Express.
Which, I've always said, I think I said it to Charlie during his episode, that if I could ever have my own home cinema, it would be a freestanding building, and it would be a scaled version of the ABC.
Yeah.
Like, because that to me is perfect.
It was the whole layout. So I won't mention the film yet. I'm going to drag this out as long as I can. So I remember when I went in that cinema, because remember it was that you had the lower seats and the upper seats, the balcony, and I used to think it was two cinemas, depending on where you sat. They had two different screens. Not sure how I managed to not notice the other set of seats.
Well,
like when you're on the bottom, maybe you wouldn't necessarily look up, but when you're on the top, you'd maybe look over and see the lower seats. But I don't think I ever did that. At
the Prince Charles in London, it is two screens.
Okay.
They converted their balcony into a smaller screen.
So
maybe that's where you were...
Well, I've never been in there, so I can't use that excuse.
We'll cut now, we'll go to the cinema in London, come back.
So I don't remember going... I think I went to that cinema twice.
Yeah.
And I say that because I remember vaguely being in there twice, but I only remember one film that I saw there. So I went to see it twice. No, so this is a film that I think was the first film I saw in cinema.
Right.
And it might be a bit disappointing for, well, basically everyone, really. Especially for myself. It was Spice World.
Wait.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions. Wait, hang on.
So we're talking, what was that, 96?
Was it? I would have thought it was closer to the millennium, but if it was 96...
Yeah, you might be right, actually, but maybe 98. This is why I say it's the first film I remember seeing, because I think I may have seen another film before, but I have no idea what it was.
But
I want to be cool.
I
want to be really cool and say, like, oh, yeah, it was like Jurassic Park or something, but I don't know.
That seems quite late to have seen a film at the cinema.
Yeah. I wasn't very well off when I was a kid. I wasn't going to the cinema very often.
No, but sneaking in.
What, in there?
Oh, no, Cineworld.
I did it in Cineworld plenty of times.
We worked at Cineworld, so there's no need to sneak in.
Well, I won't go too deeply into it, but if there's a certain Andy that's listening to this, he'll remember one of our sneaking into that cinema was not through the front door. I can tell you that.
The skylight.
Well, there may have been a fire exit open. To be fair, like those fire escapes, like the amount of times they would go off, and you just sort of be like, ugh, all right, and you didn't acknowledge who came in. Oh no, it was just open. There was nothing being shown. We walked into that cinema room. It was like screen 6, I think. We were like, right, let's go and find a film to watch.
I mean, if you're going to leave a door open, it's your own fault.
Pirates of the Caribbean, I think. One of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that why Andy then decided to mimic him in his hair and eyeliner?
So he was an actual pirate at one point. But yeah, so
Spice World.
Spice World.
Were you a fan of the Spice Girls?
Of course I was. Maybe one of them in particular.
Jerry.
No.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I was always Jerry.
Yeah. Are you ready to go, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So yeah, I was a fan.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the film from what I remember, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, I think that was the only time I ever saw the film. I never watched it again.
I've never seen the film, and like I would like to.
Well, we all know what Ted's going to go and watch tonight.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mayhem. But was it someone? Sophia previously on the podcast had mentioned that film as like one of the first films she saw at the cinema, and I was like, oh, I'll keep an eye out for it. But apparently the DVD's like 40 quid.
Yeah, I can imagine it's one that's not been had any re-releases or anything.
But I don't know why.
Yeah.
They love the fucking Spice Girls.
Yeah, I actually don't even remember what the film's about. To be honest, I have no idea.
Like I remember like the trailer, and it was just sort of like them running around on a bus.
Yes.
And hijinks.
Just being as British as they possibly could.
Yeah.
So that's my disappointing story about the first film. I also remember for some reason the first film I saw in Cineworld.
Oh yeah.
Because when Shrewsbury got the Cineworld, big thing.
I remember they had the mayor come in and open up for the first film, which I believe was Zorro.
Oh okay. The first film I saw in Cineworld, I wish was the first film I saw in a cinema. Then it would have been a little bit too late, and there was definitely a problem with my childhood.
Yeah.
It was Ants.
Oh,
Great
okay.
film.
Great
Love
film.
Ants.
I mean, Woody Allen's an interesting cat, but all right.
Yeah. Well, it was a great film at the time.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was always a Bug's Life guy.
I do love Bug's Life, but then it's just that battle of Pixar, though, isn't it?
Yeah. What's bad is that I should be, like, I'm a big Spielberg fan, so I should be more of a DreamWorks guy.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Bug's Life or Ants, I was always a Bug's Life.
Yeah, I mean, it was a better film, but you did have Sylvester Stallone as an ant.
And, like, I guess Woody Allen is the perfect ant.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I can't remember who the main ant was in A Bug's Life.
No.
In fact, Spacey was the bad guy.
Yes.
In real life and in the film. And then David Hyde Pierce, Frasier's brother, was like the stick insect.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't remember anyone like else in that film.
No, but I bet if you put it on, you'd be like, oh,
it's this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah, it'd be one of those films. You'd know exactly who they were.
Amazing.
But yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't the first film I saw in the cinema, though, so it's irrelevant, really, isn't it?
So, you were saying that you didn't watch many films at the cinema. Were you a big videos guy?
Avid video watcher.
Were you
chewed up many VHS.
Many VHS. And a lot of stuff recorded off the telly?
Oh, yeah.
God, I used to love recording stuff.
Yeah. Trying to stop it between the adverts, I would
sometimes
do as well, yeah.
See, I always
Try
wanted
and
to
get
do
the
that,
continuity.
but I was...
Didn't work.
No. And now I love going back and finding those old videos and watching the old ads.
Yeah.
But, okay, so what was it that you watched over and over again as a kid?
Terminator 2. Easy answer.
It's a solid answer. I think a lot of us watched that.
Yeah, I'll happily watch that still now, over and over again.
I haven't watched it for a while. It's my father-in-law's, like, one of his favourite films.
Yeah.
And, like, I would say, like, both of us were very much like, because of that film, we both wanted Harley Davidsons and all that stuff. Obviously, we didn't know each other at the time, but no fucking way.
Yeah. We were good pals.
Big pals with a 30-something-year-old, policeman in Peterborough. But I don't know what it was. Like, we all seemed to watch it, and no one seemed to care that it was a 15.
Oh, doesn't matter, they did it.
Because it's not.
It's not. It wasn't worth being a 15.
I think there's
it was
some
12A.
swears.
Yeah, swears, a little bit of blood.
The arm, I think, is the only bit.
That was the goriest part, I guess.
And maybe the themes.
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
Yeah,
I
it's a
was
little
like
bit
that.
dark, innit, I suppose.
I was fine with
Also, kids on fire. We always forget about that bit, don't we?
That's true. I was actually just picturing that bit, but only
I've been
Linda Hamilton.
I've been to that park.
Was it that hot?
It was actually. Yeah, subject changed, but still on subject. We went to Los Angeles last year, and Terminator 2 film locations were on top of my list to go and check out.
Interesting.
So went to the top of that hill, where the shot is overlooking Los Angeles. Weird, because obviously camera trickery, this perspective is a lot different with your real eyes.
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, weird. But yeah, the park that she stands outside of with the very military-looking fences around for some bizarre reason.
Well, you've got to make sure all the fun stays contained.
Yeah, is obviously not there. But there is a park at the top of that hill. Who the hell builds a park at the top of that hill?
I bet it was built after Terminator 2.
Yeah.
People were like, a lot of people come to this empty field.
It looked quite new. I was thinking, you sickos.
You dirty dogs. Were you hoping that there's going to be an apocalypse? This is where we're all going to stand?
Do you know what though? Very lucky. I found a, what are those type of fences called?
Chain link.
Chain link. Found a chain link fence up there. Climbed behind it. Wasn't meant to. But
He's a rule breaker, everyone.
Yeah, I am. For the photo.
Yeah. For the photo, I'm a rule breaker.
Ask
politely, then pretend I didn't.
Managed to get a really dramatic photo of me holding onto the fence on the camera. There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was really dramatic.
Did you Instagram it? Because I feel like I've seen it.
Oh yeah. That was the whole point of it.
Yeah. If you didn't post it,
I went to Los Angeles for Instagram.
It's sad how that is quite true for a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely partially to do with it. Filmed some videos as well. They're on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll link all of those. Did you do a family vlogging for LA?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, excellent.
Yeah,
then I will love it.
I think we did 2 different videos for the film locations as well. So Back to the Future, Terminator 2, Return of the Living Dead. What else did we see?
Haddonfield.
Yes, and Halloween. Yeah.
My buddy Corey just came back from LA and he went.
Yeah.
So my buddy Corey's got, the Trick or Treat Michael Myers mask.
Yes.
So he has one of those, and then a friend of his, knows the guy that designed it.
Okay, yeah.
So when Corey went over to Pasadena to get himself a photo of him done up like Michael in thingy, the guy was like, "Oh, is that a?" And he said the guy's name. He's like, "Yes, it is." He's like, "Oh, he's a friend of mine."
Oh.
And he was just like, "This mask went from Hollywood to Scotland to Shrewsbury, back to Hollywood to then be like, oh, my friend made that." And it's like, fucking all right, chill out.
Do you want to mention that before?
So you've been to a lot of these horror locations.
Yes.
I'm guessing these films would have been on your list of, a lot of films you watched growing up.
Yeah.
So what other ones were there? You mentioned Night of the Living Dead, Halloween.
Yes.
Terminator 2.
Yeah.
What else you got?
So growing up, I mean, the earliest, for instance, Night of the Living Dead. It wasn't Night of the Living Dead location; it was Return of the Living Dead.
Okay.
The unofficial sequel.
The graveyardy. Not the morgue is that one, isn't it?
Yes. Well, yeah.
I'm going to cut that bit out because I don't want to make it look like I don't know what Return of the Living Dead is. Yeah. I know that film. Yana Quigley's great in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Fucking hell.
The Return of the Dead locations, that's what we went to. So we went to the Unida Medical Supplies building. And,
Nice.
But Night of the Living Dead, I remember very precisely watching at 12 years old because my dad had bought it on VHS for me when I was 9. The colourised version of it.
Oh, I've never seen the colourised version.
It's a bit odd, admittedly. And I remember he bought it me when I was 9 from Virgin. Remember Virgin used to do like the 5 VHS for 20 quid, and he was getting the 5, and he was like, "You pick one," and I was like, "I like the look of that one."
What's
That's
this
9.
Night of the Living Dead then? Well,
and he happily bought it for me. Thanked him a few years ago.
Good.
Because it's my all-time favourite.
Well, it's your whole career's based on it.
Yeah.
You have a Barbara. No, you don't have a Barbara. You've got the little girl. Who's the?
Oh yeah, I've got Kyra Sean, who played her, and Karen Hooper in the film. Her name was on my arm. That's my only night. Oh no, actually, I can't pull it all the way down, but I've got.
You do have.
They're coming to get you, Barbara, on my wrist. Yeah. I've not been to the film locations for Night of the Living Dead.
But you're going this year, right?
We're going to go next year, I think.
Next year.
Yeah, it's going over to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and do Dawn of the Dead, obviously, as well. Because the mall's getting torn down.
No, Tom's not still in Pittsburgh, is he?
Savini?
Yeah.
Yeah. He still lives in...
Are you going to make the pilgrimage to there?
Yeah, I mean, I've met Tom Savini a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
He has a print of a painting I did of him.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. He signed the painting as well. I gave him a print just because he was at a convention I was working at, and he was like, "Oh, this is amazing." I painted him looking like a king, like literally it was like a classic oil painting sort of style of him. Really nice dull blue in the back. It just looked good.
Yeah,
he was really happy with it, obviously.
I mean, the doing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. And he was like, "What, have you got the painting with you?" I was like, "Yeah, I have." And he said, "Oh, where is it?" I was like, "Over at my table," because I was working at the convention. He was like, "Oh, nice. I'll be over in a minute." Then came over, signed it.
That's dope.
And he was charging for autographs.
Yeah,
obviously, of course he was, because that's the whole point of being there.
But he didn't charge for this one.
Yeah, he just wanted to.
I tell you what, that man.
He wanted to ruin my painting.
Exactly. This is too good. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
He's going to claim it as his own because it's like, well, my signature's on it.
Yeah.
Yours isn't. He always seems to be such a upstanding fellow.
Well, yeah. So, I mean,
are you about to bust my illusion?
If Tom Savini listens to this podcast, congratulations for starters. But yeah, I've also, I mean, he's probably heard this before, he's sure he has, and if anyone's listening to this and met him or know anything about him, a lot of people say that there's the good Tom, bad Tom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you'll meet him sometimes and he'll be absolutely amazing, lovely, nice as pie. Then you meet him sometimes and you're pretty sure you're meeting a completely different person. I personally, a lot of people get quite annoyed by it. I've met a few guests at conventions and stuff over the years, and you get that sort of like slight grumpiness from them and stuff. And I think, do you know what? I've got two different opinions. One would be, don't be a dick. You're here to meet your fans.
This is the job. Yeah.
Two would be, yeah, you're there to meet all the fans, but God, it must get annoying meeting all of your biggest fans over and over again.
Every single one is the biggest.
Like, it's got to get pretty draining.
And it's the same stories.
Yeah. It's got to be quite draining. So I think sometimes maybe it's that. Also, a lot of these guests, especially Tom, they're getting on. I'm not saying he's old.
No, but they've been doing it a long old time and having to like be polite at these things.
Slogging himself around the world to try and please people. It's fair enough in a way.
I kind of agree with you in that. Like, I get it. Like, there is an element of that where you think if you've turned up to these conventions, because I used to be a film journalist and you used to get some quite surly people on red carpets.
Yeah.
And I'd just sort of be a bit like, come on.
You're here for a reason. Like, you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us.
Honestly. And also, like, you're an actor and you're talking about yourself.
At least pretend to be happy.
Right? It's like, I can't believe that you think you're only doing this for the craft, because if you were doing this only for the craft, you wouldn't be taking millions.
Yes.
And, whatever.
Yeah.
But then on another side of it, like, I have to psych myself up for film events. When I know I'm showing my film, I have to sort of...
You can't
I want to be here. I'm doing it.
You can't be the negative Ted that you normally are.
I'm such a miserable shitbag 24/7. I mean, if Kirsty's... She's never going to listen to this, but if Kirsty ever listened to this, she'd say it is a miserable shitbag.
Yeah, Tom does, going back to it, Tom does still live there, and I've worked at the Weekend of the Dead convention I can give it a shout out because they did their last one this year.
Oh, nice.
They're not doing it again. And I've met him there a couple of times. And the guys that run that convention, because they've had him there a few times, he has happily invited them round to his house.
Oh, that's dope.
And they just went and checked out all his collection and stuff. So I'm going to get on Tom for when I go over there.
I think I reckon he might.
I mean, he seems very inviting in a way.
And he's done a house tour on YouTube of his house.
Yeah, I've met him, I think 3 or 4 times. In fact, I'm just going to go off one again here. You ready for this? So, the last time, maybe not the last time, but one of the Weekend of the Dead conventions that he works at, it always seems to fall on around his birthday. The Weekend of the Dead convention did. Weekend of the Dead, just in case you're wondering, is a George Romero-based convention, so it's all about his films.
Yeah.
And his guests, basically. He never made it to it, unfortunately.
I mean, he makes it. You've got his portrait, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
So he makes it whenever you go.
Yeah, exactly. And I've done a portrait on people, and they go, and yeah. So Tom's birthday always tends to fall around the convention, and the one weekend it was actually his birthday was on the Saturday, so he was there.
Nice.
Tom Savini was there on his birthday.
Right.
At the weekend.
That would drive me mad.
And he was happy.
Getting a lot of gifts.
Yeah.
You know
I was
what I mean?
like, okay.
A lot of people must be giving him gifts.
We knew it was his birthday that weekend, and they do an after show sort of dinner. It's like a buffet. It's really cool. You pay fairly decent amount.
Yeah.
The reason you pay a decent amount is they have a bit of entertainment on, and you sit at one of the tables with the guest. So on our table that year we had Jim Krupp, Helicopter Zombie.
Sick.
Just sat with him and his wife eating dinner. Lovely
Nice.
bloke. And David Crawford, one of the guys on the news on Dawn of the Dead. He's doing the talk show.
Yeah.
I think he was on our table anyway. But yeah, so it was Tom Savini's birthday. He was there, did a bit of speech on stage, blah blah blah. And leading up to it, me and my wife Cassie, we play a bit of music. I'm sure you know.
Yeah, I've been aware of it. That makes it sound like I don't like it.
Yeah.
I've heard you play it. It's nice. It's good.
I am aware of your music.
Yeah, I know that you dabble.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I've heard it.
We've been playing quite a bit kind of leading up to this show. Because I know the guys who run it and stuff. They contacted me and they said, do you and Cassie fancy playing at Tom Savini's birthday party? I was like, what?
Go on then.
Excuse me? And
What the fuck? I don't think I could handle that.
yeah, so we agreed to it. Not too much detail, but Cass actually had some surgery about a week before the show, and I was like, we're not doing it. We can't do it. We're not doing it. She was like, absolutely, we are doing this. We're playing at Tom Savini's birthday party.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And we didn't get as much practice in as we'd like to and stuff. So admittedly, our performance, we were very judgmental of it. And we were like, that was a bit shit.
That's not what we.
Everyone was like, that was incredible.
Hey.
We were like, okay, great. And we've actually listened back to some of the recordings we managed to get at the time. We were like, you know what, we weren't actually that bad. But yeah, so we played at Tom Savini's birthday party.
All right. Well,
and
then
do you know what happened? He fucking left just before we went on. I was like, fuck's sake. But however,
so I think you take your double bass and her ukulele, you go into his front door,
outside his
and
door.
you fucking play.
But yeah, there was other guests. There was some Night of the Dead guests, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead guests there in the crowd watching us. Oh, I mean, I'm going off on one here.
Go for it, man.
You're allowing it.
Yeah.
We play sort of like a kind of country. At
Yeah.
the time, we played a sort of country sort of style. Only covers at the time. And there we were playing along. And one of the guests there that year was Randy Cobbitts. And do you know Randy Cobbitts?
The name rings a bell.
Yeah, so he's the sort of he's one of the smaller people in Dawn of the Dead, but he plays the police officer at the boat dock, I think it is.
Right.
He's like, got any cigarettes? You know that guy?
Yeah.
Him. So he was one of the guests there. We didn't know this at the time, but he plays drums. I think he plays like jazz drums.
Oh, sick.
And he went up to Marcus, the guy who runs the convention. He was like, do you reckon they'd like be happy if I just went up and he's got a little box? I've got brushes. He had brushes with him, like like he was prepared.
I don't know if I'm prepared for this, but I think maybe.
And he was like, do you think they'd be bothered if I went up and joined them? And it was either Marcus or Dave. I can't remember who it was now, but he was like, of course they wouldn't like mind. What the hell?
It's a jam session with one of the people they're here
And he came
to
up,
see.
did a bit of shuffle drums. He did it literally on like a cardboard box. I think they mic'd it, a cardboard box. And that song sounded so much better than the rest of the entire set. I was gutted.
Get him in the band, mate. Get him in the band.
So yeah, to play at Tom
Play
Savini's
at a
birthday
Luke
party.
Fest.
Tom Savini's birthday party with Randy Kovitz from Dawn of the Dead.
Well, that's dope.
And that all stems from, yes, Tom Savini does live in Pittsburgh, so yeah.
And you might go say hello.
Yeah.
The closest, like, that I know to people doing that kind of rad shit is that Charlie's band once opened up for Goblin.
Oh yeah, oh nice, yeah.
And he only told me this after we watched. I got like I think it was the Netherlands or the German release of Day of the Dead on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah,
because you can't get it over very easily anymore.
Yeah.
And we watched it around his, and he was like, "Oh, it's opened for Goblin," and I was like,
"Excuse me."
Fucking keep that one to you.
And you thought to just mention that now?
Yeah. You're introduced to Night of the Living Dead.
Yes.
And you only watched the colorized version at first.
Yes.
When did you expand to Savini's remake and the original black and white?
The original black and white, I'd say.
You just knocked the saturation out your telly and watched it again.
Yeah, I had a shit TV, just punched it. I would say when I was probably crazy, about 15, 16, so it was a good couple of years later.
Oh shit, okay.
Because I grew, it took me so long to watch it, like I said, got it at 9, watched it about 12. On the back of the VHS, I still own it by the way, got it at 9, I still own it. It's now signed by 4 of the original cast members. Yeah, it said on the back of it, dare to watch this film alone. I was like, well, no. I'm not going to watch it then.
I'm a pussy.
But obviously it took me till about 12, I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah, and I watched it a few more times in colour. Didn't even know there was a black and white version of it.
Oh shit.
Obviously, until I sort of discovered the zombie genre a bit more, I guess, because that didn't really stem my love for the zombie genre.
Oh really?
No, I know. I mean, it technically did.
Sure, but
I
that's
just
not
didn't
the one that...
realise,
Yes.
essentially. So I watched it a couple of times, loved it, and then I think, yeah, about 15, 16, I discovered that there was a sequel, Dawn of the Dead. Watched that, and then I think I'd maybe just kind of done a bit of research on who George was, what he'd done, blah, 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 and then I realised that there was a black and white version of it, and the original was black and white. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
whoops.
I should go watch that and all of his...
better go and watch that, I think.
And his NFL promos.
And I watched that and it changed, I'd say, I mean, it sounds a bit sad, but it changed my life. Like, there's 2 films I'd say that changed my life, weirdly, and it was that and Nightmare Before Christmas. Which, weird I haven't mentioned so far, but that was a big game changer.
When I first met you, I think you had just got your Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
And
tattoo.
Yeah. No.
My own personal Jack
He's got his own. And like, yeah, like, I know that film to be. I think I associate that film with you, if that makes sense. Like, Night and that are you know.
That's cool. I'm glad you said that because they are a big part of my life.
Well, there we go. You think of Little Mermaid when you think of it, don't you?
Obviously.
Okay, so what was the... Oh, wait, were you saying that...
Oh, yeah.
The film that made you into zombies...
It was the black and white version of Night of the Living Dead.
I mean,
essentially it was the colour version.
But,
Yeah. And then, I discovered Dawn, watched Day. Land came out in the cinema.
I don't like how you said that. Watch Dawn... No, Discovered Day?
No, watch Day. So I watched them in order.
But the way you said it sounded like you didn't like Day.
No, I love Day.
Good, because I think
it's
Day...
my least favourite of the original 3, yes. I love it.
I put it second favourite.
I need to add.
Sorry.
I say it's my least favourite, but I still absolutely fucking love that film.
So it's like Aliens and Alien 3. Aliens is technically my least favourite.
Yeah.
It's still a banger.
Exactly. Yeah. It's an incredible film.
Yeah. But it's not as good as 1 or 3.
Yeah. Exactly, that's it. Yeah, so I wasn't discovered. I watched it, loved it.
Good.
I was lucky enough
You've got...
with my age to watch Land of the Dead in the cinema. So.
Oh, nice. See, that was the first one that I was aware of when it came out. But I was a right pussy boy when I was younger. I couldn't watch horrors. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And it's only in the last 5-6 years that I've gone, you're an idiot, go watch a horror film.
Yeah.
And then gone maybe it's a bit longer than that. Maybe over 10 now, nearly 40.
Yeah. How old are we?
Yeah, exactly. It's probably, thinking about it, it's probably 15 years.
Yeah.
But going back, I redid all of them.
Yeah.
Even what was there was Diary?
There was
Land?
Diary. There was Land. There was Diary, and then there was Survival.
And is Survival the one where everyone's they're in the swimming pool?
I'll be honest with you. Survival's the one I watched the least. I think it purely because it was the last one.
But it's so badly shot though. I think that's what annoys me.
So there was the Diary was the found footage one.
Then that's the one I'm thinking that's in the.
Because that film is awful.
Mm.
Because unfortunately George found the need. It's just probably gone really quiet because I turned the machine off.
Everyone can probably finally hear what we're saying.
Yeah. He felt the need to obviously go down the
Found footage
route because it was big at the time, but he just did it in the wrong way. We've got an extra person in the room. Hi, Cass.
I'll get some B-roll while we're...
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, he did it in the wrong way because he decided that he thought he needed music in the background of it.
Well, that's not how it works.
In the film, he made it sound like it was the person who'd found the footage, added the music for dramatic effect. I'm sorry, if you found a video of loads of people being murdered by zombies, eaten.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You're not editing it and putting a bit of music with it.
Aren't you?
Yeah. Well, yes.
I feel that's unfair to say. But you and I might.
In real life, if you didn't know what zombies were.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no.
I mean, actually saying that, aren't they making a zombie film at the start of the film? They're making some sort of horror film, aren't they?
Mm.
I can't remember if they're making a zombie film or
They
not.
probably are because it is the lowest hanging of fruit when it comes to horror films. Just make a zombie film. That's so bad. It's so weird, that whole thing about everyone makes zombie films because they think it's low hanging fruit. And it's yeah, but there's such a difference between good ones and bad ones.
Yeah. I'd love to make a zombie film.
Let's do it.
I've made...
You've made some bits.
Yeah, I've made a couple of short films.
Thing is, though, if you were to do a zombie film, what would you be doing different?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's always my one with it. I'd love to do a zombie.
I'd have to hold myself back from just going down the real classic route. Graveyard.
But then I would rather do real classic, Graveyard, go for the old Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah,
just that bluish grey paint.
Stumbling zombies.
Yeah.
Rewatched
Shaun of the Dead last night.
Yes.
Great banger.
I love that film.
So, already a lot of 18 rated films have been brought up.
Yeah.
So, what was the first 18 you saw and how old were you? Was it Night at 9?
No, actually.
Okay.
It was.
Someone should have called your parents.
Well, actually, funny enough, these two films I'll mention, was about 6 or 7.
Okay.
And I think they were, well, I think they were watched at the people who used to babysit me when I was a kid. So, yeah. It was either Hellraiser or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Which you have the candle here.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even, I bought that because it looked like it.
Oh, is it not even the box?
No, it's not. Can you see it? Yeah, you can probably see it on there, can't you? Yeah.
Here. Just here. I'll get B-roll of it eventually.
Yeah, it was either Hellraiser or Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay.
Yeah. But I can't remember which one. But yeah, they were about 6 or 7. I think I was about 6 or 7 when I watched them films.
I mean, they are bold ones to watch as a child.
Yeah, especially Nightmare on Elm Street because it's that classic. Oh no, I can't sleep.
And Hellraiser's an odd one because I don't think that one wasn't for teens. I don't think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nightmare is for teens. Jason's for tweens. Halloween is for teens, but that one's a bit older. But Hellraiser always feels like that was the adults' horror.
Yes, because there's a full-on story to it.
Yeah. And the anorexic aunt is weird to look at.
Yeah. I mean, that film has warped in all different directions.
Sure, yeah.
But I mean, I
What do you think of the new one?
I haven't watched it. I know, shocking. I haven't watched any of the new ones actually. Like the one where they changed the Pinhead to a more of a rounded head guy.
Yeah.
And then they've had 2 new people since, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because Doug never returned. He's never.
No,
returned.
Doug's never come back. The last one I watched was the one that was on Netflix, I think. Bloodline? No, that's Final Destination.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It was alright.
Yeah,
I think it was alright. I can't remember if it was
I've heard
alright.
good things about it, but I don't watch many new films.
Well,
Admittedly.
that last question's going to be fun.
Yeah, I mean, I say that I do watch new films. I maybe don't watch the films that people would expect me to be watching, or ones that I really want to watch because we've got kids, so we don't tend to go to the cinema very often on our own.
Yeah.
It's usually with the kids.
Yeah.
So you'll see where that question lies when it comes to what new films.
K-pop
have I
Demon Hunters on repeat. Don't.
I have watched it.
Hey, it's a banger.
It is a good film to be fair.
Okay, so with Hellraiser and Nightmare, and you've also got an older brother, haven't you?
Yes.
So was there anything like, how much older was your brother?
He's only 2 years older.
Okay, so there
I've got
wasn't
an older
like
sister as well, but she didn't live with me. She didn't live with me, so
Okay.
that she had no impact on, except for music when I did see her. But
But the babysitters were,
oh yeah, they
really went to town on it.
I mean, I could essentially say they changed my life, or shaped it, or something. I don't know.
They made you a man.
Yeah. So I don't actually remember watching them. That's the weird thing. I remember watching them. I remember seeing them.
No, I know
but
what you
don't
mean.
remember them.
Yeah, as a kid, I remember there was a lot of films that I was like, oh no, I've seen this.
Yes.
I know I have.
Yeah.
But they were like, what happens in it? It's like,
No idea.
sure.
No
Like,
idea.
fucking film in it. Okay, so a lot of the films you watched were all sort of that horror and Halloweeny and all those kind of things. But what was the, not Halloweeny, but Frankenweenie.
Come on.
What was the first film you watched that you considered grown up?
Ah,
Sorry, I'm going to say that again because I always pop the P on grown up.
I like
So-
it. I think you should keep it in.
All right.
I'd like to think it's the first one because you cut all the other ones out.
You're the person that's requested that it stays. Keep the pop.
First ever grown-up film. So, I don't know if you've mentioned that you throw these questions towards your guests a little bit before, so they can kind of think about it. Do you ever mention that?
I've never mentioned it, but it's not a stage secret. Everyone
I think.
I prefer that the audience. No, I prefer that the guest has time to think about them.
Well,
So-
it gave me a bit of time to think about it, and that was one question that I was sort of. I never wrote anything down, by the way. This is all.
off the top of his head.
It was just more of a.
Can you tell it's rambling?
Yeah, yeah. That's one of my main problems in life. I don't stop talking. Ask my wife. Yeah, that was a question that I was like, I don't know what that means, because surely all the films I've mentioned are grown-up films. But that's just a child's way of looking at it, isn't it, really? But when I sort of then did think about it, I realised the first film, I think I can only really kind of go down the route of the first grown-up film that I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
The first film, which I suppose would then be like, that I watched intentionally.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that
Like,
makes. Yeah.
and then I watched many, many more times after because I loved it that much. And I don't even know if people would consider this a grown-up film, but I definitely do. It's Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that a grown-up film?
I would say it is because although it has that sort of childish teen, edge to it.
It's a very hard film to understand at times,
Yeah.
because of the way it was filmed
Because it's Shakespeare.
and the style of it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it is considered. I think you could consider it a grown-up film because it is Shakespeare, and
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, yeah.
it's. He hasn't changed the script, has he?
No.
So, yeah, I think if you were to say like you went to the theatre to see Romeo and Juliet,
That's a very grown-up thing.
That's a very grown-up thing
Yeah,
to do.
yeah, no, yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, I'm happy with that answer.
nice.
Yeah,
and you say you chose to watch that one.
Yeah, I think so. I maybe watched a bit of it in school or something like that.
Sure.
Watched a bit, and I was like,
What's
hold
going on
on.
there? Yeah.
I enjoyed that. And then I went and rewatched it, and I've watched that film many times. I love that film. The soundtrack, the acting, the characters, everything. Just love it.
Excellent.
like genuinely.
And were you ever a Shakespeare
Nope.
kind of person? So
Not at all.
it's a completely
It's
new...
it's just that film. I mean, Baz Luhrmann's films generally,
Yeah.
I enjoy. I say I enjoy. Like the ones I've seen, Elvis was a really good film.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's bloody brilliant.
I want to.
Yeah, brilliant.
Did you watch Australia?
No, this is what I mean. The ones I've seen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I like his style.
Was it Strictly Ballroom?
I should probably watch some more of them. But yeah, I just really like the style of it, and I'll be honest with you, a big part of it was the soundtrack. Absolutely incredible soundtrack.
It is a good soundtrack. And there's that early sort of Leo phase where he was still allowed to be like a cute boy.
Yes.
That he was having fun in it.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
there was that
yeah.
awkward transition period where he had to become an adult. Like, he's fucking 50 now.
Yeah, yeah.
And
yeah.
to me, he's still in that, like, he could probably play a 30-year-old.
Yes.
Because he's always been playing young. So when he
Careful-
gokay.
careful what words you use when you say play a 30-year-old.
Well, he wouldn't play a 30-year-old, he'd play a 26-year-old. Hey.
Yeah, I know what you mean though. I like yeah.
So did you ever watch, like, What's Eating Gilbert Grape and all his earlier...
I've never seen that film actually.
Really?
No, yeah.
That I'm surprised.
That's
at.
one
I
of those
thought...
films I always see when you scroll on streamers.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I can't
Early
remember.
Depp? Early...
Yeah.
Who's the girlfriend in that? Is it Juliette Lewis?
Yeah.
All people that I would have thought
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
like...
Yeah, you should
gravitate towards.
You'd have thought, but I think that's the problem with my film, like watching habits. Is there's a lot of stuff I should have seen and haven't.
There's too many.
It's because I just went for a stage of only watching horror films.
I know what you mean. Like, because that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm in the opposite of it. So I can
guarantee
all of
I've seen many more zombie films than you have. Because I went for a stage of buying so many terrible zombie films.
I said this to someone I knew the other day. That I was like, have you seen many zombie films? They were like, yeah, I've seen loads. And I was like, no, have you? And he was like, yeah, I've seen loads. I was like, if you're only going to say Night, Dawn,
Yeah.
and then the remake of Dawn, you've not watched any.
No.
Like,
Oh,
if you're gonna if you don't mention a single Italian zombie film,
Exactly.
I'm not interested.
I mean, I went through a stage of we have gone off on topic again here, but this is great.
I was going to say, talking about signed, I got a Fabio Frizzi signed poster
Nice.
from when I went to see him do the live score for Zombie Flesh Eaters.
Amazing.
In ABBA last year.
Ace. Yeah, I went through a stage of buying any zombie film I came across,
Jesus.
and I have some absolute corkers. I've got a film that it had a different name, I think, in the States maybe, because it's a very, very American film. I think it was literally called like The Redneck Zombies or Revenge of the Redneck, or something
Lovely.
ridiculous
Yeah.
like that. But the version I bought was called Dawn of the Living Dead.
Really cashing in on all those fucking words, man.
I'm buying that. And it was awful.
The balls on this kid.
It was awful, but the end credits, there was a song called Do the Zombies Shuffle, and it was a really sort of like country, over the top American country song about doing the zombie. I can't even remember how it went, but I actually remember plugging in something into my TV so I could record the song.
I've got to get this on shuffle.
I've got it somewhere. But yeah, zombie films.
Fair enough.
Romeo and Juliet, apparently.
I mean, to be honest, it feels still in keeping Romeo and Juliet and horror for some reason to me. Like, because it is such a...
I mean, it's got a dark story.
It's quite a dark story. It's, warring families and then death at the end.
Yeah.
That feels pretty horrible to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what film holds a special place in your heart?
So, this is going to be like sentimental. No, I don't know. Sentimental, is that the right word? My wife's in the other room as well, so she'll find this really funny. Jurassic Park. I mean, that's one of my favourite films anyway, but it holds a place in my heart.
One of the reasons we're doing a T-Rex skull today.
Even more so now.
Yeah. Now you will get it, everyone.
It was the first film me and my wife watched together.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, so
that's
that's
nice.
always had like a sort of place in my heart. Yeah, I can see her poke her head around the corner.
Watched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We watched, first half a film we ever watched together.
You got through half of it. Fair play.
But we also, because of that, we went to see it in the Royal Albert Hall with the orchestra.
Oh, nice. I did the Jaws.
Yeah. I really wanted to go to that, but it was Jurassic Park was really important, and wow, you don't actually watch the film, do you? When you're doing something like that?
No.
You're just like, there's a freaking orchestra.
I'm going to look at that orchestra.
Playing the music.
That's dope.
I don't care about the film.
Yeah, genuinely. It's like, well, I've seen this film enough.
Because let's be honest, if they took the music out of the film would be shit.
It's got its moments. I went to Warner Brothers Studios last year, and they showed us the 100-yard stretch of road that they did the T-Rex chase in the Jeep scene.
Oh, cool.
And all it was is 100-yard stretch where they gunned it, reversed, gunned it again. So that whole bit where the three of them with like must go faster, that is a 100-yard stretch that you couldn't film more than one bit of dialogue in. And it was like, oh well, you've ruined the magic of cinema.
That film's shit.
How do you get a T-Rex down here?
Yeah, it's about 100 yards, isn't it?
Tail to tip, babe. You know.
Yeah.
But no, Jurassic Park is such a banger. I guess just generationally, because we're about the same age. Like, it's that, I do feel like it's a film that it may have been our Star Wars for like 70s kids.
Yes, 100%.
Because I've got I'm a lot closer to Jurassic Park than I am Star Wars films. Like Star Wars films, I would never choose to put a Star Wars film on. But Jurassic Park, like, I would happily go and watch Jurassic Park tonight.
Over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. We, my thing with Jurassic Park is I constantly ask the question, even to myself. I don't constantly ask the question to myself.
Constantly. He's always asking.
Yeah,
I had to stop him earlier.
It's actually the only thing I ever talk about. Answer me this.
Go on, riddle me this, Red.
I actually really hope you don't give me another answer.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Go on.
Name a better dinosaur film. There literally isn't a better dinosaur film.
Land Before Time.
All right, yeah, you got me. No, I really
no, there isn't. There isn't.
I don't think anything's ever come up close to.
Nothing's never made me that excited about dinosaurs.
Even the sequels, the original sequels.
I really enjoy The Lost World.
Lost World's
3 is
great
fun.
Yeah, it was the weaker.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's
not in the same way that I like all of them, and that's my least favourite. It's like I think it is 1, 2, 3, very clear quality.
Yes, yeah. Because the second one, Lost World, I think that's a banger film. That is. Plus Pete Postlethwaite's in it. Our boy from Shrewsbury. You know what I'm saying?
if you're from this town, we'll give you a lot of props.
Once served him when I worked in Cineworld.
Oh really? I once saw him on a train, and it was like at Church Stretton, and I was going to Ludlow, and he got on wearing this ratty coat held together by a bit of string, and I looked at him, and he kind of just sort of like looked at me and then looked out the window, and I was like, fair play to you.
Yeah.
Like, man's made some big movies over in his life, and normal bloke.
Couldn't care less.
Couldn't give a shit.
Yeah, he was going to watch Over the Hedge with his daughter, I think, when I served him.
It's weird, because I once saw Kong Skull Island, and the only other person in the screen was Kenneth Branagh.
Who's that? Why do I know that name?
Kenneth Branagh, the actor. He's a director, but he's also an actor. He's done a lot of Shakespeare adaptations.
I know
Poirot in the new.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was only me and him going to see that film, and it's like
that's weird.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Why was he seeing that film?" I was like, "I don't know. He directed Thor, man. Like he can go see whatever he likes." But it's weird whenever you think like those actors, they would have just gone to the cinema.
Yeah,
because they like cinema.
Just going to watch a regular film,
or maybe a film that like a friend of mine made it, so I'm just watching it now.
Wait, do they not just go and watch the films that they're in? That'd be weird.
Surely, that's the only. I've been in a screening of a Simon Pegg film with Simon Pegg.
I watched Return of the Dead with Linnea Quigley.
Oh, did you? That's dope.
Yeah.
I watched The Thing with John Carpenter.
There we go.
You're going to one-up me, son. But, like, I think Simon Pegg being in the audience for, I think it was Kill Me 3 Times, the Australian film he did.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only time I've watched a film with an actor that was in it of that scale, and was surprised that he didn't leave. Because a lot of red carpet films, like, the actors go in, they introduce the film,
And then they
fuck off before the film starts.
Because they don't want to watch themselves, do they?
No, they don't. And
Why
I don't
the hell
blame
would you
them.
want to do that?
It'd be weird.
It's very weird.
Because I've had, like I said, when I was a journo, I'd have actors come and introduce the film,
Yeah.
but then they'd fuck off. Paul
Yeah.
Rudd came in to introduce Ant-Man. Ian McKellen came in for his Mr. Holmes film, and I posted a photo on Facebook, and my dad said, don't let him get too close to your ring. And I was like, fucking hell, Dad, this is a public forum.
Wow.
But yeah,
Yeah. How did we get Pete Postlethwaite?
Pete Potts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never say his name.
Pete Postlethwaite.
Smoothly.
No,
Postlethwaite.
Postlethwaite.
Yeah.
No, it's too high society, that name for me. You know what I mean? Postlethwaite.
Didn't his
Unlike Edward Oscar Bennett over here.
is Joe Khan Worrall?
I mean, you got the Khan.
Yeah, it's not as cool though, is it?
Khan's.
Kind of cool, but like not. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't have that name because I think Khan is a Pakistani name.
Yeah. Well, it's actually comes from my apparent Mongolian heritage because Genghis Khan,
Makes
good,
sense.
good leader in that.
Tip top fella.
Yeah. Pete Postlethwaite. His son went to college in town around the same time.
Yes.
Around the same time. A lot of people liked him.
No, he was a bellend, wasn't he?
Yeah. I remember a lot of people being in his. Was he in Andy's Year?
I think he was. And did he do film studies?
Probably. His dad was like,
Got the
"You
inside
well
scope."
learn."
Go on, son. You should be doing film. I don't know if it sounds like that. I just remember him from Brassed Off.
I can't remember.
No, he was Northern, wasn't he?
Because wasn't he from around this area?
But
Did he move?
Yeah,
here?
but remember, people up like near Whitchurch have got a bit of a Northern
Yeah,
accent.
you're right. Yeah.
So, and he had a Northern, like, you can keep your fee in Lost World. I just
Ooh,
want to hunt.
He was
the
also
buck.
in. He was also in. We're just talking about Pete Postlethwaite now.
Brassed Off.
That's right. Welcome to the Pete Postlethwaite podcast.
Yeah, sorry, get rid of this. Let's get a portrait of Pete going.
James and the Giant Peach.
Yes!
Yeah, he was
That
the
was
Bean
a-
Man.
That was a film that I fucking loved when it
I
came out.
loved that film.
I remember,
Henry
like-
Selick is an underrated director.
Oh, nice.
Um,
Calling them out. Good.
Yeah, I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas. Everyone's like, "Oh, Tim Burton." No.
No. Produced.
His name is banged on top because he wrote the poem. He designed all the characters and had a lot to do with the film. But the keen eye, the keen eye was Henry. So yeah, I will call him. Yeah, I'll definitely. Yeah, he deserves it.
Nice.
Coraline as well. Brilliant.
Oh, I never saw Coraline.
Oh man.
I'm not a massive Gaiman fan. You're a Gaiman
I get.
fan.
Yeah, understandable.
Before all the controversy,
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
never
yeah.
was a...
I mean, I'll be honest with you, that's the only thing I know that he's made that I've actually watched.
Okay.
Like, obviously, I know, like, was it Bad
Omens?
Good
Good
Omens?
Omens, yeah.
Never watched it.
No. Sandman.
Done some Good Omens tattoos. That's all I know about it.
Good for them.
Yeah, well done. But yeah, Coraline's incredible.
Okay.
I mean, he directed it. Henry Selick directed it. So he made it
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, fair. But that James and the Giant Peach one, I remember putting on a play at school, like young, of a certain scene. Like, because they were like, who wants to do a thing? And I was like, I'd like to do James and the Giant Peach. And like, we had a fake peach, like, cut out of cardboard. And I played the shark because I was the shark in the water around the peach when they were in the water. Even though I was technically the director. And I wanted a cameo.
I want to be in it.
I'm going to be in this bitch. But yeah, that was a good one. That doesn't get enough play.
No.
Do you show your boys these films?
Oh, they've watched everything they can. I never forced anything too rough on them. And if we do watch a film that's got a bit of a rough scene, we'll just fast forward that scene.
Oh, you're that. My parents were the don't look at this bit boys.
Yeah, I mean we do that a little bit more now, but obviously a couple of years ago I was very
Yeah.
young because they're 10 and 12. So
It's time they learn.
yeah.
It's time they watch Terminator.
When they try and leave the room, I'm like, shit the fuck no.
You're going to watch this.
Watching this.
Get the Clockwork Orange Eye thing. Get that out.
Yeah, they
Nice,
watched.
yeah.
We obviously watched like Terminator 2 and all that jazz before we went to. I think they've watched a couple of scenes from Return of the Dead, but I wouldn't make them watch that. There's a slightly naked scene in that,
Slightly.
and that's awkward to watch with your dad when he's like that.
Quiet down, boys. Quiet down, boys. Oh my god. So, what's your controversial opinion on a famous film, or on the industry as a whole?
Oh. Well, a very well-known film, and I know this has been mentioned before. I hate this series. Is the Dark Knight series generally.
I love how much hate this. Like, because that was my controversial opinion on my Christmas special, and like I thought, like I'm going to be the only person that says this. You've said it. Charlie's said it. I've said it.
Yeah,
like
I can't. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. So, Heath Ledger, brilliant actor.
Great actor.
It's quite obvious he was a very good actor.
Yeah, before The Dark Knight.
The Joker. I mean, giving that man that much love for him, basically just portraying Tom Waits in makeup. It's a bit of a stretch.
It's
because not a lot of people know how similar he is to Tom Waits in that film.
There's that interview that like
he's Tom Waits.
He's just doing a Tom Waits, and it's like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an inspiration.
Yeah,
but
it's how much like over amount of love he got for portraying. And then
how many Why So Serious tattoos have you done?
Oh, many, so many Jokers. Not for a little while. Actually, I haven't done for a little while, but yeah, I've done many Jokers.
That second Joker film with Joaquin Phoenix really killed it for everyone, didn't it?
I haven't seen the second one still yet.
It's fine.
I love the first one.
First half. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Then you might not like this one.
I can stretch.
I liked half of the second one.
Right.
But I think.
Did you like the first one then?
Yeah, I did like the first one. It was king of comedy, like the Bobby De Niro film. Everything is a rip of whatever.
Yeah.
But
there was a lot of Taxi Driver and...
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, that's fine. Those guys did it better. Joaquin Phoenix did a great performance.
I mean, I love Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
So when he's in something, I'm going to possibly like it a little bit more.
I know what you mean.
Literally, because he's in it.
He does.
Because he's one of my people.
He is a white man.
Fuck's sake. I don't want to say it on the podcast and on video.
Yeah, don't make it political.
Too many people.
No, I liked that. Which was it? The year he was nominated for Best Actor, he insisted that the entire menu was.
It was for the Joker.
Excellent. Yeah. And I think as well. If you've got someone, if you've got the money that the Academy has, then you can do an exquisite meal which happens to be vegan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we won't go into it.
No.
But I don't know. People need to chill the fuck out sometimes about it.
That was it when he did it though. I was like, I was going to punch my chest then.
Please don't.
Yeah, I was very proud of him.
No, he's good on him.
Yeah.
No, I'm pleased. I'm pleased that...
And he deserved the win as well.
He did. And I think it's nice when your smaller political beliefs, if you're a celebrity, you can get very bogged down in much bigger political beliefs and you can't affect change because you're just a bloody actor.
Because you're not the president.
Because you're not the president, and even that person. But even when it's slightly smaller things like, no, you can just make the menu this instead.
Yeah, please change the menu. I'm the most important person here right now.
It's my film that's winning, so...
Do you want me to come?
Yeah, and I think that's completely, fine and cool.
Yeah.
But no, well done to him.
Yeah, but yeah...
I'm not vegan, everyone, so don't hate me.
Yeah. He likes it, though.
It's vegan ink, though, shit! I have eaten a vegan meals today. It's porridge and berries, and I got a Huel.
And look how much energy he's got.
Look at me. Grass-fed, baby. Cows don't have meat. Look at the size of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Gorillas.
Gorillas don't eat meat.
Rhinos. Biggest animals in it? Well, we're not going to go down that route.
So Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Stegosauruses.
Yeah. The biggest dinosaur.
Look what happened to them.
That wasn't their fault. They all died.
They all died at the same time. They all turned into birds.
Right. The Joker. Dark Knight. My opinion, the best Joker is quite obviously...
Cesar Romero.
I knew you weren't going to say what.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yes. No, because you and I...
Because he is.
The best Joker.
Yeah.
Like, there is... Like, that 89 Batman is my favourite Batman.
The greatest.
It's the best Batman.
It's the greatest hero film ever made. I don't know. I'm pushing
It's
it.
up there.
I'm not a massive sort of hero film fan anyway. So.
But like, don't get me wrong, there's some that are great fun to watch over and over, whatever. But Batman is the only one that I have gone back to the cinema.
Over and over.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I've gone to the cinema to see that as an adult when it got re-released at Prince Charles for like a few days. I was like, sick, I'm watching that. Like, when I went to LA last, I went to the Academy Museum and then I went over to the Peterson Museum, which is the car one.
Yeah.
Because they had the 89 Batmobile.
Yeah.
And they also had Matt Reeves' new Batmobile. They had a whole section on there.
Yeah.
Or was that the Warner Brothers? That might have been Warner Brothers. But that 89 Batmobile, to me, is the perfect Batmobile.
That's incredible.
It's the best fucking Batmobile.
Imagine how fast that went.
Super fast. It had a
It
jet on
looked
the back.
fast.
It looked fast as shit, man. And
It was
those
so streamlined.
wings, those
All the rest of them
fins.
are all bulky and blocky. You know, like in the Dark Knight series, what was it called? The Bat
Tumbler.
That thing wasn't going anywhere.
No, and it was like, it could break through walls. Yeah, alright. The 89 one
walls
could
do you
just
need?
fucking gun it down.
Yeah, and how many walls did you need to break through?
Batman shouldn't be causing more civil destruction than the villain.
No.
But he was. Because
Yeah.
that Batman was
Shit.
not... He wasn't looking out...
Shit.
He was shit. He wasn't looking out for the people of Gotham. His was a personal vendetta.
Yeah, he's just... Let's be honest, Batman's just a rich bloke who's a bit angry with everyone, isn't he?
Yeah, which I always think that, like, if Batman really wants to affect change, do it in small government, you know?
Yeah.
Create community projects and run for mayor. Like, there's a lot of work that he could do that he's not doing. Instead, he's going to dress up as a bat.
Basically, Batman's wrong.
Batman is wrong,
Yeah,
and
everything about it.
like, I just don't think we should put any hero complex in a billionaire.
No. Tony Stark. That's another one.
Yeah, I think that's a good controversial opinion on
I
Dark Knight.
just want to put it out there again as well. Bane.
Tom Hardy can fucking chill out. He is not as good as everyone says.
It was during that time when he was pretty much in every film as well.
And like, don't get me wrong, in Bronson, I really liked him in Bronson.
Incredible in Bronson.
So good in
I
Bronson.
actually really liked him in, was it Legend, the Craze film? Was it called Legend? What was that film?
That was Legend.
Which I found
No.
really funny because he was in it twice.
Yeah.
It's like he's in every film, and this one he's in twice.
And I didn't mind him.
Yeah, annoyingly.
He was all right in Warrior, but he was also in Rock and Roller before he bulked out and he was really skinny.
yeah,
He was all right in that. But then all of a sudden he just got in everything.
Yeah.
And now everyone kind of just considers him like, oh well, he's the best actor, isn't he? It's like, no.
Yeah, just because he's in everything. His dog bit of one of our customers' dogs once as well, didn't he, Cass? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because he takes his dog everywhere, and they were on like a film set with her or some TV show set, and his dog attacked her dog, and he was like,
No,
wouldn't. Yeah,
that's not you.
so he's just a knob.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Like, I've never met him, I've never worked with him, and I don't know anyone close to me who's worked with him. But he is also on that list of people where he's never on my wish to hire list. You know? It's not like there are Daniel Radcliffe is someone I would love to work with.
Yes.
But like Tom Hardy, I'm a bit like, nah, you're all right. You can go make your films, mate. I'll keep working. And like, yeah, it's very presumptuous of me to say. You know what I mean?
Thinks he's going to get Tom Hardy.
Thinks I'm going to get fucking Dan Radcliffe. I'll be lucky for Tom Felton. But like, sorry Tom, we love you too. Wait, do I? No. I think you've sided with J.K. Rowling, so no.
I mean, he's doing the Harry Potter stage show, and he's playing.
Oh, then yeah, fuck you.
What's he
Fuck
playing?
you,
He's
Tom.
playing his dad.
Draco? No, Lucius.
Yeah, he's playing his dad, isn't he? Weird. He's got a ponytail. Doesn't look nice.
So yeah, Tom Hardy is a bit of one of them that I just don't really care about. And I think my biggest problem always with those Dark Knight films is that, and I say it every time this film gets brought up, you can't have that. You can't take yourself seriously and dress like a bat, or dress like Bane, or dress like the Joker. It's like you can't take this seriously. Whereas the Matt Reeves one, like in that world, I take that world seriously.
Yeah.
But there's also
is that the Batman?
The Batman, yeah.
I haven't seen it. I know. Don't judge me.
It's good. I'd say it's my next favourite. Like,
a lot of people have said that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the most. Like, it's mainly a fucking like crime story.
Yeah.
And that's what a Batman film should be.
Yeah.
It's either got to be camp as hell, like the '89 one.
Yeah.
Or it's got to be a proper crime story. But don't give me this Nolan bullshit. I don't like Nolan. I'm putting that out there.
No.
I don't think he's an interesting filmmaker.
No. It's all just.
Yeah.
I don't think we should give it any more screen time. Maybe.
Fuck them. So, what films are you watching at the moment?
So I mentioned about not going to the cinema overly often on our own because we've got kids and we like to do everything with them. So when
Like
it comes to weirdly, when it comes to cinema, we tend to go and watch films that they can watch. And lucky enough, over the last few years, as they've gotten a bit older, we've been able to watch some films that we want, like Beetlejuice 2.
Yeah.
And Ghostbusters film.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, we managed to watch them in the cinema.
Frozen Empire one.
Didn't like that as much.
No,
Afterlife, brilliant.
Loved it.
Yeah.
So nice.
But the most recent film that we watched in the cinema, for instance, was
Yeah.
Sketch. You heard about that?
Sketch.
We watched it on Halloween, so it came out around Halloween.
Which one's
Didn't
Sketch?
have a big...
Release.
yeah, I hadn't even heard of it
No.
until we looked on to see what was on.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, what's this Sketch all about? It's like a kid's horror film. Like an actual children's horror film. There was scenes in it, I was kind of like, that's pushing it a bit far.
That's nice.
Essentially, the story is a girl, she's got she gets angry about things and draws, basically. But she also draws some goofy things as well.
Oh yeah, and they come to life.
Yeah, so they live like next to a lake and she drops it in the lake and it brings all her drawings to life. And some of her drawings...
Imagine if you did that.
Oh.
I'd go swimming.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Yeah.
Because these are drawings.
Yeah. My drawings on my skin will come to life.
Yeah. What's the Illustrated Man? That's drawings on his skin.
Yeah.
Have you read that?
No.
Do you know of it?
Yes, I've heard of it.
Okay.
I don't read things.
Fair. You get an audiobook of it?
I'm actually reading Frankenstein at the moment.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But we're talking about films.
Sorry, yeah. Well, Del Toro is one.
Yeah, I haven't watched that yet though.
I fell asleep.
Hence why I've not mentioned that as what have I watched recently.
You're right. Fuck me.
I'll be honest with you, admittedly, what we're watching at the moment is Breaking Bad.
Oh, you got
redoing
or for the first time?
for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah, never watched it.
How far are you?
Like 2 or 3 episodes left.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
right at the end. Incredible. I don't know how I didn't watch it. I think it was because had drugs in it, and I was like, I hate drugs. I don't want to watch things about drugs.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't glamorise drugs.
No. And that's what I think I've really enjoyed about it.
I didn't watch it until it was all completely finished.
Yeah.
And then I did it in a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you sleep?
Drugs? No.
Didn't need to.
No, I was at uni, so I was sort of just watching it while essaying or whatever like that, and then just staying up and doing it all. And it was a bit much to do all at once, and then we redid it in the last couple of years, slower. And it was...
Yeah, incredible.
Are you going to watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah, but we're going to have a break.
Yes.
For a bit, because there's loads of films I want to watch, and we just haven't got around to watching them. But yeah, Sketch though, good film. Check it out.
I'll check it out.
Some of the characters, some of the scenes, horrific.
Oh, nice.
Like genuinely, I was kind of like, this is pushing it for a kids' film. Like, was it a 12A? I think it was a 12. Yeah, 12A. So
okay, so it's not
but
kids' film, but it's
kids can go and see it. And it was kind of like.
I do think that needs to be. I think we need to introduce kids to darker things earlier. I mean, because life's miserable.
Desensitise them.
Desensitise them nice and early.
Yeah.
But because I would like us to get out of this superhero sort of everyone's a 25-year-old boy.
Yes.
Like, because every film nowadays has to have just this goofiness from blokes who are nearly 50.
Yeah.
And you're just like, all right, boys, how about we just have a fucking adult thing? And you can do horror without having to do silliness. Did you watch the Until Dawn film?
The Until Dawn?
Yeah?
No. I know. I don't even know why I'm doing this podcast.
Jesus Christ. Have you watched a film?
I'm trying to think of the other film we watched a bit of K-pop Demon Hunters, obviously.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Yeah, I mean, parts of it are definitely enjoyable, and that the songs definitely get stuck in your head. But I definitely watched it with like a drained face.
Fair.
Yeah.
Did you watch Turning Red?
I love Turning Red.
Yeah, Turning
Brilliant
Red
film. That's a film that Disney needed to release, which I knew would piss a lot of people off. Because that's one thing I actually really like about Disney and what they're doing at the moment, is they are offending people.
Kind of.
Like Lightyear.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like putting characters in that people, I don't want to see that. My kids don't need to see that.
They don't need to see that. What do you mean they don't need to see that?
Yeah.
You don't feel comfortable acknowledging that, and that's why you don't think your kids should. Well,
Yes.
have you thought that maybe your kids might have a different opinion?
Yeah, brilliant. But Turning Red was good. What else did we watch recently? We watched another film recently, and I cannot bloody remember what it was. It was another film with the kids. Cass, what film did we watch? We watched another film recently with the kids.
She should get her own interview if she wants to talk.
I mean, I think Sketch impacted me.
Okay, you've said it a lot.
Yeah,
a lot.
I just thought it was a really good film.
I'm going to check it out because I've never heard of it. I didn't even know. And
Yeah,
it's not that I avoid kids' films. It's just it hasn't come up at all.
It literally, we saw it on the what's actually in the cinema.
Yeah.
And we were like, what's Sketch? That was how much we saw of it.
Okay.
And then we went to see it that day.
Did you see Abigail?
Abigail.
About the little vampire girl?
Nope. I know.
That's
Oh,
good.
there we go. Just remembered another film that we've watched recently. We watched Five Nights at Freddy's.
I like how that's what you want to talk about.
Kids.
Yeah, Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, we've watched. Yeah,
That's better.
Yeah, it's like a better. I mean, I love Nicolas Cage, and I didn't think I'd be that interested in watching a film that he doesn't say anything.
Yeah, and he doesn't even lose it that much.
No,
but
he's just perfect in that film.
He's so good in that film. It does annoy me that with Nick Cage, it's like he either is perfect or it's too much. There's no there's never a bit where you're like, oh, that was almost good. It's like, no, that was too much.
Yeah,
you fucked
you
it.
took it too far.
You took it too far, man.
How did you take it too far? Yeah. I didn't mind Five Nights at Freddy's though.
I think just compared to Willy's Wonderland, it wasn't as good, and because I just was like, it's not as good.
One thing I enjoyed about it is my kids wanted to watch it, and
nice.
it's a horror film.
Yeah.
And my kids, like I said, I've never forced too much them to watch anything, anything too horrific. And they've never even played the Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Oh, nice, right.
But they've obviously seen a lot about it because they're kids and YouTube.
I imagine they loved that Minecraft film.
Oh yeah, the Minecraft film was brilliant though, to be fair. Have you seen it?
I have seen it.
actually...
Jack Black, in recent years, I've gone right off.
I get that.
Yeah.
But watching Jack Black ride Jason Momoa through the air.
It's a good time all around.
It was, you're like, wow, that was not on my bingo card today. I knew it was going to be wild, but whoa there.
This is crazy town.
It was interesting because my kids wanted to watch it.
That is nice. I think so I'm not having kids. It's a life decision I've made.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I am kind of bummed about is that I won't get to have those moments of introducing films to my kids.
Yeah,
or having kids go, like, Dad, I want to watch this. And me be like, oh,
I really enjoy that.
what's this? Why do you want to watch this?
Actually,
if you like this, do you know what we should watch? We should watch that. And then be like, I didn't like that. It's like, why not? Excellent. Tell me why.
Well, do you want to know one of my favourite things we do with the kids is we'll recommend a film, and they'll be like, I don't want to watch that because it's like an adult film or it's old. I mean, they've not got a problem with older films, especially our youngest. He loves anything 80s.
Oh, good.
Like, absolutely loves
There
the
is an
80s.
energy in 80s films that I think...
I mean, Stranger Things is helping with that a lot with kids nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, very excited for Stranger Things.
Are
5.
you excited for the
Yes,
second one?
very excited. Like, genuinely. We've just finished Stranger Things 4. We won't go into that. But
Why not?
because, I'll talk for ages about it. My kids...
How much more of a tattoo have you got?
Not that much.
Oh, okay. Fuck Stranger Things. No.
So it's not necessarily the age of films that puts them off. It's just, like the name of it or the poster. Looks a bit boring.
Fair.
But my favourite thing is just go, no, you're watching it. We're watching this as a family. And they're like, that was amazing. Like we watched. I did make them. I say made them. We watched Lost Boys.
Okay.
And obviously, there's a scene in that which is a bit like, whoa.
Yeah.
And I think we may have gone just, because it's not too loud or it's not too scary. And they were a bit sort of like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch this because it kind of seems a bit spooky and it's a bit,
I'm tough
vampires.
until I'm not.
And they loved it.
Oh, sick.
And I was like, yes, I'm going to get you a Lost Boys poster for your room. I didn't, but I wanted to.
Yeah. Well, you've got some good Lost Boys, like, signed stuff there, haven't you?
Yeah, I've met Jameson Newlander. I've met Corey Feldman.
Oh, nice.
I've met Alex Winter. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
And I've not met, I've had the opportunity to meet all of them. They did the little get together convention a few years ago that I was at. Kiefer was there, but I am not paying that much money to meet a bloke who's hidden in a box in the corner of a room.
Fair,
essentially. But
no, I've never been a big fan of those meet and greets purely for like, this isn't natural.
Well, I've always kind of done it in a way because I tend to be working at the convention, which gives you a better opportunity with it sometimes. Yeah. For instance, Jameson Newlander had come up to my table. Jameson Newlander played one of the Frog Brothers. He played the Frog Brother that wasn't Corey Feldman.
Thank you. I would have assumed it was the other Corey.
He had come up to my table and seen my artwork and stuff, and then I went and met him at his table, and we just had a really nice chat about like artwork and stuff. So I suppose my meetings are sometimes a little bit more in depth. I met Ian McCulloch once off the bat here, so I've just gone off one. I talked about his car being in the garage because I will approach a guest at a convention and I'll be like, "Oh, how you doing? How's your weekend?
What's going on?"
I won't be like, "Oh my god, I love your films." No. I don't like. They don't care.
No.
I'll be like, I'll get something signed from that film, but I'm going to talk about it with you
because there's so many more interesting things to talk about with these people.
Yeah, and also they don't give a shit. They made that film 50 years ago.
Yeah, and it was a job.
Yeah,
that happened to blow up because there must be other films in their oeuvre that have been
they much
ignored.
Prefer. Yeah,
and like, or that just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's like it just happens that this one did.
Well, they might want to talk about a film that you don't want to talk. You're not talking
well,
about.
Actually, that happened the other way around. With I was on a podcast with someone, and we were watching The Butcher, which has like one of Liana Quigley's like first roles,
right,
where she was nude, and
like all of her films,
but this one not in a nice, like she felt a bit.
Oh, I get
not.
You mean.
I think it wasn't. It wasn't the R word, but it was definitely an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah.
And he said he like mentioned like, oh, I watched The Butcher, I loved it, and she was like, I don't want to talk about that, thank you.
Right.
And she just shut it down.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a shame because you do want to be that kind of guy that goes like, I want to recognise all of your work.
Yeah.
Like, because, you don't... You want to say, Ernie Hudson, you're my favourite Ghostbuster, which is true, everyone. But also, I would like to be able to go up to him and be like, I actually really liked you in that Quantum Leap reboot, from the last couple of years.
I enjoy his sort of fairly small role in The Crow.
Or the fake The Twisters. No, what was it? Tornado with Bruce Campbell and Ernie Hudson. It's a banger.
Yeah, but you can't.
You can't.
They don't want to talk about that
shit.
They
definitely don't want to talk about that.
But yeah, I don't even know.
How did we get there?
How we got there.
Showing the kids, Lost Boys.
Me talking about the stuff I've got. Yeah, Corey Feldman. When I met him, he that was a funny one. A lot of people don't like Corey Feldman. He's got he's got
an odd energy.
He's an oddball.
Yeah.
Understandably, and
he's gone through a lot.
Yes, exactly. He was at a convention I was at. He was actually the only Lost Boys guest there actually at this one I was at. And I had gone up to his table and got a photo signed. I actually got the photo that I'd already had signed by Jameson Newlander signed. So they're both on the same photo. They both signed it to me. Because Corey Feldman has a rule. So at that point, this is back when conventions weren't absolutely... They didn't have everyone's pants down to get an autograph. It was like £35 to get an autograph.
Right.
Now you're probably looking at about £60, £70 because they've skyrocketed. But when I met him, I got it signed and then I went back to my table. I was working, so I didn't want to spend too much time speaking to him. I wanted to get a photo with him, but also that was when they started doing, they charge you for even a selfie. You can either get like a professional photo done or you get a selfie, and it's like the same price. And he's like, really? It's like £20 to take a photo on my phone or something.
Yeah.
I'm alright, I'll leave
I'm
it.
good. I met you, that'll do.
And then at the end of the convention, I was packing all my stuff down out the back of the building.
Yeah.
In the car park, and out comes Corey, because the day had finished and he was done. Security guard and his partner at the time, and I was with my wife and my kids, and I said to Cass, I was like, I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go and ask him for a photo now. He's out the back.
Fuck him.
I'll see what he says.
It's off hours.
So I went walking over, and I went, Corey, excuse me, and his security guard stepped in front, and he went, whoa, pushed him to the side. I was like, do you mind if I grab a quick photo? Because I didn't get a chance to get one when we were in there. Didn't get a chance to spend some money on one.
Yeah. Don't look at the things I had you sign. Don't worry about that.
I was like, yeah, I didn't get a chance because I've been working. He was like, oh yeah, and the security guard just kind of stepped up like, oh, he's going to pay for it, right? Like, he didn't say it, but he had the face. And Corey actually said, no, we're not working now. It's fine. Got a selfie with Corey Feldman for free. And which proves that...
So for the listener, just get him afterwards.
Yeah. Follow him out of the building.
Just follow him around town and get him.
It just proved to me that, because everyone was like, Corey's a fucking weirdo. Because what he did, basically, when you got something signed by him, it was like 25, 30, 35, something like that for the autograph. And he would sign it to you. So it would be like, to Joe.
As it should
Corey.
be.
He'd even put a quote on it if you wanted it.
Lovely.
If you wanted it unpersonalised, so on a Lost Boys poster that you're clearly just collecting to sell on eventually.
You're going to sell,
£100 extra.
Good on him.
To get no to Joe. I was like, do you know what, fair fucks.
Yeah, good on him.
Why do not enough other people obviously
Because it
do
pisses
that?
me off that the amount of times that it is like, I would love to go to that thing, but I'm not paying £70 just to meet you because the scalpers have ruined it for us.
Yes, yeah. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, Corey Feldman was one of the faces of the 80s. Never had a lead role.
No.
Think of all those big films he was in.
No, it's true.
It's quite sad, isn't it?
You ever watched that, the making of Stand By Me?
No, I haven't actually, no.
It's really nice, but it's also really horrible because, like, all the kids are kind of versions of themselves.
Right.
Like, and the fact that, like, Will Wheaton was kind of being forced to act by his parents, and in it he's quite a quiet, reserved kid. And then River Phoenix being made to be an adult very early and, like, not really wanting to and having a lot of shit to deal with.
Yeah.
And then Corey being almost not okay because of what's happened to him.
Clearly not okay.
Like, his character is always tempting fate, staying in front of the train.
Yeah.
And then even Jerry O'Connell just sort of being like, he's the fat kid who won a competition to be in this film pretty much. And in that, he is the most sort of like light-hearted and everything's fun and exciting.
Yeah.
And all the kids are very much like, oh, they're quite real, and like Rob Reiner had to sort of check in on the boys all the time and make sure they're all okay.
Shouldn't need to do that, really.
No, you shouldn't have to.
They should be just happy on set.
But yeah, but it's always nice to hear when you hear things like Bryan Cranston would always make sure that the three lads on Malcolm in the Middle were okay.
Yeah.
So he would always
I
like
can
fight.
imagine him being
a nice
guy.
man.
Yeah.
And like he would stand up for them and sort of be like, oh, you should, like, how much are you getting for this? What are you doing for that? No, you could probably get a bit more because you're star power, like, you're doing all right. And then he would ring them up, like, on their birthdays and sort of joke and be like, hey, kids, happy birthday. To the point where even now, apparently, he still rings up Frankie Muniz.
Amazing.
And it's just like, how's it going?
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? It's like, because Frankie's now a race car driver.
Yeah.
And it's just sort of like, how's that going? Like, what you okay? You all good? And it's like, it really shows that if you're a scumbag, like, you're always going to be a scumbag. But if you're a decent person,
exactly.
it's always, you know.
It's sad that it's portrayed so obviously.
Oh, but it's such a horrible, like, I've only skirted that world.
Yeah.
And even I can see how it's abused.
It's like, going back to Corey, it's like, everyone's like, oh, he's a weirdo, you know, he does this, he does that. It's just like, leave the bloke alone.
Leave him alone.
Like, to be honest with you, he would probably be less weird if everyone left him alone. Like, he would genuinely
imagine
probably
if everyone
drop off a bit and be like, you know,
I'm just going to chill out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to dress like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and play questionable music.
Listen, everyone's got their own opinion on music, right? You know, I'm not going to make everyone listen to whatever I'm listening to at the moment. I'm not going to name names. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We literally just finished up the white highlights.
well, would you look at that? Perfect timing. I'll try and get some B-roll on it.
Yeah.
I have to tell it to find the skull and then to track it.
Got it.
Oh, it's lost its mind.
You want me to do a bit of it as well?
Oh, yeah, go on. Are you actually doing anything, or are you just putting a bare needle in?
No, it's the white highlights. Bit of texture and stuff.
Oh, it looks 3D.
That's good.
Nice. It's nice that people can finally look at your artwork, and when I go like, oh, it's a Joe Worrall.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he doesn't just do stickers. No, he does real work.
How do you normally end them?
Thanks for coming on. Thanks for being here. Thanks for doing the tap. There's some interesting choices. I think there was a lot less horror.
Yeah.
Sorry. There's a lot less horror than I was expecting. So it's interesting that, you know, there's those things in there in your life. I mean, obviously you can't have had an exclusively horror film history, but
No. Like I'd like it to be, and it it kind of is more now, I guess.
Sure.
But, no, it's not.
no.
I like to think it is sometimes because
We all like to think
love
we're metal.
horror films.
Yeah.
But I don't probably watch them as much as I'd like to, or just do in general.
Well,
So,
I recently got a Shudder subscription just for a month or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I've seen pretty much everything on there. What else haven't I seen that's new? And I haven't had a Shudder subscription for a couple of years at this point.
yeah.
And it was like, okay, yeah, and I watched some decent films. I really liked them. But I'm also quite happy that I'm probably going to watch the film Tapeheads this evening, which is, I think, Cusack and Tim Robbins.
Mm.
And it's just like, that's not a horror film, that's just a film.
Yeah.
And I think if you sort of what's the word? If you sort of like box yourself in with only one genre, you
That's it.
kind of lose all the fun of watching other stuff.
Yeah.
We did the 1994-5 Power Rangers film recently, or
Amazing.
98 one, and then followed it up with the 2017 one.
Nice.
Great fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think, you know, you got to keep watching old stuff, new stuff, ghost stuff that you wouldn't normally think about watching that turns out it's actually dope.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't watch as many films as we get. You know, I'd like to, especially at the moment. It's freaking Breaking Bad.
Then Breaking Bad getting in my way. What are your views on Skylar?
I mean, it's not finished yet, so
True.
so far. Oh, I don't know, man. She's really confusing bag. She is, isn't she?
First time I watched it, I was like, this fucking bitch.
Yeah, there's
Second
been
time I
moments.
watched it, I'm just like, actually, she probably doesn't want her life ruined
Yeah.
by drug dealing.
Yeah,
And she just wants a nice, normal life, and her husband hasn't told her any of this.
yeah. She's genuinely fearing for the life of her children because some absolute nutcase came and poured gasoline all over her house.
Right?
And he's like, yeah, it's fine.
I'm the one who knocks. It's like, all right, well, go knock on their fucking door.
one. Yeah,
So fuck 'em. And I like Walt Jr.
I love Walt Jr. I actually really like Mike. You know, the private investigator that he eventually kills next to like a river or something.
Yes. Wait,
I mean, he's a dick. Old
the
bloke.
dad from Home Alone? No,
No, the old
that's The Wire.
old bloke. Always with his granddaughter during his.
Oh, yes, of
Mike,
course,
yeah.
yeah, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoy him because he's just so dry.
Mm.
And I was a bit gutted when he died, but you know, he obviously had to go.
You've got to tie up loose ends.
Yeah. Sad way to go as well. It's the fact that he actually was like sorry, and then he was just like, fuck off. Yeah, fair enough. just kind of shot you in the fucking heart or lung or something. Yeah, there is a bunch of films I want to watch. So once I've watched all them, I'll come back on.
Nice, yeah, when you've watched some actual films, we'll get back to it. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for being on. And yeah, I won't shake your hand.
You can have a look at your dino skull.
Oh, I thought we were going for the jaws. No.
On the side of the leg, not on the knee. Yeah, you're probably a bit stiff.
Yeah. Round you, I am. Fucking hell. Let's go for the awkward pose again. Don't mind me.
Really push that chin down. Just going to ragdoll.
I'm on the Manjaro, you can't do it anymore.
Nice.
Are you pleased with it?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Good. I love it. This has been a Lovable Road Productions podcast. Thank you to everyone that listened. If you want to help out your life in film, then download it, like it, share it, and give the pod a follow. I didn't realise till starting this that a download is the way they measure success and not just a listen. So, listening means nothing. Make sure you check out my guests on their socials, which will be in the description of the episode. Take a look at my letterboxd. I've made a list of all the films that have been mentioned on the pod. There's fucking hundreds. So you can find some good films there. Yeah, there is some good ones. There's some fucking weird ones, and I love them. Quick shout out to some of the podcasts I'm listening to. Caliber 9 from Outer Space. That's Rob and Joe's. That's really good. And then The Villain Was Right. That's a great fun. Check that out. If you really want to be a mensch, give me that money. There's a link in the description. It'll explain it all. But a download and a share is excellent, and I actually appreciate that a lot more than you'd think. We currently have no sponsors, but I am open to them. I'll shill anything. I don't care. This has been a Lovable Road production. Thank you for listening.